the accuracy to target on the GMAT. In the sense, how many questions can you get incorrect in different sections and still get a good overall score? To begin with, a recap of the GMAT scoring. As you are aware, there are 3 sections on the GMAT: the quant section, the verbal section, and the data insights section. You get these many questions in these respective sections of 45 minutes each, and in each section, depending on your performance, you get a scale score in the 60 to 90 range. And then, depending on these 3 sectional scale scores, you get an overall score on a scale of 805. These are some examples. The first example here is the perfect score of 805 on the basis of quant 90, verbal 90, data insights 90. So now you very well understand that your total score depends on the 3 sectional scale scores. Let us now understand the accuracy to target for getting a decent score on the GMAT. In the sense, how many questions can you get incorrect in respective sections for scoring different overall GMAT scores? And before I delve deeper into how many mistakes versus the respective scale scores, a disclaimer here that there are various uncertainties in scoring. There are experimental questions on the test. You are not scored on these questions. Where you commit the mistakes also matters. For example, the performance in the first 30% questions matters a little bit more. Then difficulty level of the questions that you get wrong also matters. The penalty is higher when you get easier questions incorrect. And then back-to-back mistakes attract a bigger penalty. So what I'm trying to say here is that a very strict matrix of the number of mistakes versus the corresponding scale score in a section is not possible. Because of these uncertainties, we can only deal in ballpark estimates. So let us look at these estimates assuming a normal pattern, which means that your mistakes are spread out throughout a section and your luck factor is neutral. Here is a very useful infographic giving you the broad estimates of the number of mistakes you commit versus the likely scale score. You may want to take a print of this screen. The summary is that for the 100th percentile, you can get up to 2 mistakes per section. For the 99th percentile, you can get up to 3 or 4 mistakes per section. For the 90th percentile, you can get up to 5 to 6 mistakes per section. And then for each additional mistake in any section, you can expect to lose 10 points on your total score. You may want to take a print of this screen. Prepare well, target a high score. We wish you all the very best.